So we're talking about the brand of first principles of movement today, and what it really is it's kind of like Seinfeld, okay? We really are about nothing, okay? What is the show about? It's about nothing, George would say. And that's first principles of movement, because we're agnostic. We don't care what tool you use. If the kettlebell is too hard on your wrists or your forearm, or you can't get it in position, then use the barbell. It's about the goal. The goal is to find out where adaptation lives. Adaptation is what we're chasing. And if we're in the clinical world, it's more just about exposures. Okay? It's just about exposing people. And Ryan showed that so well. You just expose somebody to something. And when you expose them, you see if they have tells. Are they grimacing? Are they moving carefully? Do you see on their face that they're in pain? And they can verbalize it. You don't have to just read minds. We want to know if something is red light pain. We want to know if something is yellow light pain. We want to talk people through it. If it's yellow light pain, we may be able to make it like they'll say, well, but I can tolerate it. And that's all we care about at the end of the day. We don't care about pain intensity. We don't care it's a 5 out of 10, 7 out of 10. We care about, is it tolerable? And a lot of people don't know because they think, well, maybe it's damaging. Well, that's one of the first things, if they believe, that we want to reconceptualize. Because if they believe that movement is damaging, then we want to find a safe haven for them. We want to show them that not all movement is dangerous. That there is some movement that is very safe, and in fact, so safe that it may make other movements that they were worried about something they don't worry about anymore. Now we've freed them. That's what we want. We want to free people. Between stimulus and response is a space, and in that space is their freedom and your power to choose your response. We're just creating the environment. That's first principles of movement. We are challenging the status quo, which is there's a set number of sets and reps. There's a certain exercises you should do. I don't care what exercises you do. What we care is that we're identifying what people's goals are, what their fears are, what their 1RMs are, what their activity intolerances are. And then we design a program that is a safe starting place for them. If you want to know what Reload does, it finds safe starting places for people with all of the different tools in this environment. And that's what I do at LA Sports and Spine. That's what all of you do. It doesn't matter coach or clinician, chiro or physio or osteopath. Who the heck cares? It doesn't matter. What matters is that we're giving people A, a positive experience with movement, and B, we're progressing them to find the hardest thing they do well. If you maintained concentric speed and eccentric breaks, then you did it well. You did it well. And so we have high intensity on this board. Everything on this board is high intensity. This is not 3 sets of 15 stuff. This is not 15 where you could do 25. That's called boredom. We want to challenge people at the edge of their envelope, like the fall. We want to find the anterior lean envelope, the edge of that envelope before the heels come up and you have to step. What is the edge of that envelope? Can you extend it?